Boys and girls, was it windy out there? Wow, what a windy day. Hey, windy. That's another W word. How about that? All right, we are talking a lot about worms today, and I can't wait to read this book to you. The title of our book today is called Worm Weather. Let's count how many W's we see. 1, 2. We have 2 W's in our title. One W is in the word worm, and the other W is in the word weather. Let's take a look at the cover. Let's look at the picture. There's a girl and a boy, and it looks like they have some raincoats on, don't they? They have their hoods up, and you can see in the picture some rain falling down, right? And it looks pretty windy in the picture too, doesn't it? You can see the leaves blowing, and it looks like they have some boots on, and you can see some puddles that they're running through. And if you take a very close look underneath the grass, you see some dirt. And what do you see in the dirt? Right, you see some worms down in the dirt. And some of those worms are going to be popping up out of the ground. You see this worm, he's poking his head out of the grass, and this worm is already all the way out, right? He crawled out from under the ground. They're crawling through their tunnels, right? Because worms love rainy weather. That's right. This book is written by Jean Taft, and it's illustrated by Matt Hunt. All right, let's take a look at worm weather. Drip, drop, skip, and hop. Splish, splash, sidewalk, dash. Looks like the children in the book are with their parents, and it looks like maybe they're shopping, and they're walking down the sidewalk, and it looks like it's starting to rain. Worm, worm, wiggle, squirm. It's worm weather. Look at those worms. They look pretty happy that it's raining out. They're all starting to climb up their tunnels. Coat, hat, rain goes splat. They made it inside, didn't they? Boots, jump. It's fun to go outside and play in the rain, isn't it? Here come the worms. They're crawling up through their tunnels and coming out into the grass. Old tree stump. The girl and the boy are having fun playing outside. And the worms look like they're having a good time too. Big stomp. Puddle, swamp. When it starts raining harder, the puddles get bigger and bigger, don't they? And it's fun to stomp through the puddles with your boots on. Look at this frog is even jumping away. Mud, stop. Belly flop. Look at somebody's arms are coming down to stop him from jumping into the mud. Almost. It looks like Mom or Dad caught him from jumping into that big mud puddle, right? It looks like somebody's enjoying the mud puddle, though. Who's down in the mud? The worms. That's right. They like moist soil, don't they? They like when that soil, that dirt gets wet. Dark cloud. Very loud. You know, it looks like a thunderstorm coming a little bit there, doesn't it? Bright flash, thunder, crash. Maybe a little bit of lightning coming through that storm cloud. And you can see the worms down on the bottom and the girl and the boy. Quick, race, pizza place. They want to get out of the storm, don't they? So they found a pizza place to go to, and the sign in the window says the pizza place is open. It'll be nice to go inside the pizza place while it's storming out, right? Drip dry pizza pie. That looks good. We know how much Mrs. O'Connor loves pizza too, right? Sun pops, drizzle stops. By the time they're finished eating their pizza, the storm has passed. Look at this. The birds are flying again. Birds fly, rainbow sky. They don't even need their umbrellas anymore. The rain has stopped, and they don't even need their hoods up anymore, do they? And you can see who's out on the ground now. All of our wiggly worm friends, right? They come out when it rains out. Run, sing, playground swing. Now that the rain stopped, it might be fun to go to the park. Worm, worm, wiggle, squirm. There's another W word, wiggle. It's worm weather. What a great story about worms and playing in the rain. A lot of fun words. All right, speaking of words with worms, I have some worms, and there's something special about these word worms. Let's take a look. What do you notice? This word worm has somebody's name on it. It's a friend from our class, right? It's a preschool friend. Let's take a look. Whose name is this? That's right. That's your name, Naomi. Right. Let's take a look and see how many friends' names you can recognize. All right. So we have Naomi's. Let's take a look at another friend's name. Whose name is this? B-O-B-B-Y. Bobby. Right, that's your name. All right, let's take a look. Another friend's name. L-U-C-A-S. That spells Lucas. You're very good at this game. All right, let's see who's next. Which friend's name is on our worm? M-A-R-T-E-L-L-O. Martello. You got it. Okay, here comes another friend's name. Is it going to be yours? Whose name is that? Charlotte. You got it. This is fun. All right, let's see whose name is next. Which worm is coming up? M-A-G-G-I-E. That's right, Maggie. That's your name. You do it. All right, great job. Let's see who's next. J-E-D-R-E-K. That's right, Jedrick. That's your name. All right, let's see who's next. Here comes the next wiggly worm. Whose name is this? Symphony. Tiffany. That's right. Good job reading all of our friends' names. Here comes the next worm, wiggling on up. Sophia. Sophia, that's your name on the worm. We're doing awesome with reading our names. Here comes another worm. Hope. Hope, that's right. That's your wiggly worm. All right, let's see which friend's name is next. Whose name is this? Rebecca, you got it. All right, here comes the next wiggly worm name. Carson. That's right, Carson, that's your name. This is fun. We have a lot of worms, don't we? All right, let's see who's next. Charlie. Whose name is this? Charlie, that's right. How fun. And we have some more friends too. Let's take a look. Whose worm is this? Daniel. Daniel, that's right. That's our new friend Daniel. Let's take a look at another new friend's name. Ricardo. Ricardo, that's right. That's your name. We have one more wiggly worm. Are you ready? Here's another new friend's name. Madison. That's right. That's Madison's name. Great job reading all of our names. You were super with that job. Now, I'm going to show you a fun game that you can play with your worm name. I'm going to be sending these to you. All right, let me take a look. I have a worm right here. But boys and girls, what happened? This is somebody's name that you know. I'll give you a hint. He had a W on his shirt today that looked like a worm. That's right, it's Panda's name. But Panda's name is all mixed up. The letters are not in the right order. That's right, because Panda starts with P. But the P doesn't go first, does it? Could you help me fix Panda's name? Could you help me put the letters in Panda's name in the right order so we can read his name? You will? Thank you! All right, so let's take a look. What letter would come first in Panda? That's right, the P comes first. So let's put it over here. All right, let's take a look. What would come after the P? A letter that says A. You're right, A says A. Now, we have a dilemma. We have two A's. This is going to be tricky. Which A do we want? Take a look. It's the A that has the other part of the worm's face. So which A is it going to be? This one. You're right. That's the A that we need because that is part of the worm's face. So let's put it right there. So now we have P-A, pan. What letter do we need next that says n? That's right, we need the N. All right, you're good at this job. So now we have P-A-N. We have two more. Pand. What letter says D? D. Very good, boys and girls. We're spelling Panda's name out. P-A-N-D. We have one more letter, and that letter is A. That's our last letter in Panda's name. Now, let's take a look at Panda's name. P-A-N-D-A. We helped Panda spell his name. Great job. Thanks for helping, boys and girls. So when you have your worm at home, you can play the same game. You can take your scissors and cut on the lines all the way up from bottom to top on each line. So they'll all be separated. They'll all be cut. And then you mix up the letters and see if you can put your name back together again. I know you can do it. We have fun practicing like that in school, don't we? You have the letters in your name all mixed up and you put them back in the right order, right? In the right sequence. All right, I hope you have fun with that. And maybe if you get a chance, you can go outside and look for some worms if it's some worm weather. All right, I have a very fun song for us to sing to today. It's about a worm. And guess what the worm's name is? Herman. It's a fun song about Herman the worm. It's one of my favorites. I hope you like it. Here it is.
Herman the Worm, from Action Fun Dance by the Learning Station. I was sitting on a fence post, slapping on my left knee, chewing on my bubble gum, chomp, 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 playing with my yo-yo, do-wop, 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 and watching the birds fly by. And then along came Herman the worm, and he was this big. I asked Herman what happened, and he said, I swallowed one grape. I was sitting on a fence post, slapping on my left knee, chewing on my bubble gum, chomp, 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 playing with my yo-yo, do-wop, 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 and watching the birds fly by. And then along came Herman the worm, and he was this big. I asked Herman what happened, and he said, I swallowed 2 apples. I was sitting on a fence post, slapping on my left knee, chewing on my bubble gum, chomp, 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 playing with my yo-yo, do-wop, 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 and watching the birds fly by. And then along came Herman the worm, and he was this big. I asked Herman what happened, and he said, I swallowed 3 grapefruits. I was sitting on a fence post, slapping on my left knee, chewing on my bubble gum, chomp, 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 playing with my yo-yo, do-wop, 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 and watching the birds fly by. And then along came Herman the worm, and he was this big. How big? I asked Herman what happened, and he said, I swallowed 4 cantaloupes. I was sitting on a fence post, slapping on my left knee, chewing on my bubble gum, chomp, 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 playing with my yo-yo, do-wop, 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 and watching the birds fly by. And then along came Herman the worm, and he was this big. How big? I asked Herman what happened, and he said, I swallowed 5 watermelons. I was sitting on a fence post, slapping on my left knee, chewing on my bubble gum, chomp, 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 playing with my yo-yo, do-wop, 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 and watching the birds fly by. And then along came Herman the worm, and he was this big. How big? I asked Herman what happened, and he said, I burped.
What a fun song and what a surprise ending.
You can get Herman the Worm.
Super fun. We're going to learn more about worms in Number Fun. See you there.